That's a lot of nuts!
Y'all need Jesus. Like more than Jesus. Y'all need like a Tesla-built, custom, solar-paneled super Jesus and a cold shower for the level of lewdness I am seeing on the internet today. Just because something exists in a children's video game doesn't mean you need to make adult animations of it, completely sexualizing the character. That's ridiculous. Can you tell it's my first day on the internet? Ankha is a character in Animal Crossing's New Horizons, and I know what you're thinking. No, I don't. I'm not a mind reader. But what I'm thinking is it must be very easy to get this snooty cat character. Oh my god, is it not? There's like 1,500 characters or something in this game, and the only guaranteed way to be able to get her on your island is to use an amiibo card, and guess what? The amiibo card for Ankha is going for like $100 on eBay. But once you do get Ankha on your village, you know what I'm thinking. Upgrade the interior using Nook Miles, obviously. Let's stop beating around the bush and get to why everybody would let this cat beat their bush. TikTok is obsessed with this fan animation that they found where they have Ankha, how do I say this without getting demonetized? Ankha is having hardcore sex with the Animal Crossing villager. That's not gonna work. This Rule 34 fan animation created by Zone-sama, thus dubbing and colloquially referring to the video as Ankha Zone, has been overseeing every corner of the internet over the last few weeks, okay? It's got a catchy rhythm in the background, it's got Ankha riding her heart out, even using a little bit of mind control, which, hey, there might be a little question about whether or not that's all right, but the villager seems like he's enjoying it, and I just gotta be completely neutral about the whole thing. You know, as far as furry animations go, as a YouTuber, you can't really talk too much about them without people labeling you a furry and a degenerate. Hulk Hogan and Mike Tyson would need to have a child raised by the Spartans in the movie 300, taped to a rocket tied around my waist in order to have a chance at removing my tongue from this cat's asshole. I'm really glad nobody can read my mind in this moment. Am I saying that you should go watch the entire 4-minute video by searching Ankha Zone into Twitter? No, of course not. Am I saying it would be a bad use of your time? Also not. It's pretty well done. There was a period of time where I thought about doing a video titled something along the lines of I could have been a furry. Just talking about the amount of like cartoon characters that I was just infatuated with growing up. And the older and older I get, and the more that I see stuff like Ankha Zone pop out, I find that it's a reoccurring thing. It wasn't a unique experience for me as a kid. When you're a kid, 12, 13, 14, you're not watching Emilia Clarke's titties bounce up and down on every episode of Game of Thrones, right? You're watching cartoons. And while the adult material that's like explicitly pornographic is for over the age of 18 or what have you, people go through puberty and start liking the opposite sex or the same sex at like 14, 15. So as these people get older and start to make artistic creations of their own, where do they draw inspiration? Exactly. Tinkerbell from Peter Pan, Raven from Teen Titans, Lola Bunny? Like, do I even need to explain more? There's also the concept of like building a relationship around these characters through cartoons or video games or what have you. Is it fun to watch Mia Khalifa get gangbanged for the 4th time? I mean, I'm gonna keep watching the video, but like, I don't know Mia Khalifa, you know what I mean? But Raven from Teen Titans, like, I know all the struggles she has with her dad. I know the way she interacts with other people, even though she isn't real. If she was, I think I could fix her. You know what I mean? Baby girl, come on, Azroth Matrion Zinthos, let's get it on.
What? It's just an Animal Crossing fan animation with a really cool song in the back.
Oh my goodness! Squidward!
The concept follows with characters in video games. You spend hundreds of hours building this house trying to get these characters that when you finally get them, you feel a little bit of a relationship with them. And then when you find out you can see them naked on the internet, I mean, that's the whole reason that OnlyFans exists, you know? And yeah, Ankha isn't real. You can't actually date someone like her. Wait, is Egypt a real place? Are there real people from Egypt? Probably not. My point in all of this is that if you end up watching these sorts of videos online, just know that you're completely normal, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. Does it make you a little bit of a degenerate? Sure. But if that wasn't the case, I wouldn't want you as a part of this channel anyway. And plus, you already knew you were a degenerate for being subscribed to me. So what are you going to do? Accept Christianity and go back to being a normal human being now? Newsflash. Boy, being a Christian doesn't make you any holier than the rest of us. In fact, I have found the Mormon faith, those who abstain from sex, to be some of the horniest motherfuckers on the internet to date. So I saw this meme on TikTok and I didn't understand it. And later I saw it trending on Twitter. And it reads, when your bestie is called to soak in a BYU dorm and you have to jump hump for her. And I was like, what? And these things intrigue me because I don't like when I see something that's a joke or a meme and I don't understand it, because that means I'm not doing my job, you know what I mean? But it was later explained in a Twitter thread. Mormon teens have convinced themselves that putting a penis in a vagina but not moving is not a crime. That is not a sin, because apparently God is a dinosaur whose vision is completely based on movement. So if you're not moving, the sin doesn't count. They have gone one step further than this to have a third party then jump on the bed, called jump humping, in order to create some movement, in order to create some stimulation. And because they themselves are just, hey, I'm just sitting here with my penis in her vagina, bro. This ain't sex. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, someone's jumping on the bed next to me, but I had nothing to do with that. So, Mormons, baby, relax. I didn't cheat on you. We were just soaking. Like and subscribe. How great is it that I make my living by reporting on ridiculous internet topics, huh? Like, I can just pay my rent by making a video about big titty Starbucks baristas. How ridiculous would that be? What do you guys get at Starbucks, by the way? I typically get an iced cold brew, but sometimes I will switch it up and get like a iced latte with breast milk. An iced latte with breast milk. The iced latte with breast milk meme is just a tweet where somebody's like stumbling on their words trying to order an iced latte with... I mean, come on, if you're going to Starbucks, you're getting an iced latte with breast milk. I mean, what else is anybody ordering? It is weird that it's seasonal. You do have to have a barista that can produce breast milk, so it's only available in certain locations. But this little bit of a copy pasta has been so widespread that artists have taken the time to draw their favorite large-breasted characters in a Starbucks outfit, and it's making me thirsty? Baby, relax. I wasn't hitting on the barista. I was ordering my drink. You know I get an iced latte with breast milk. Transition. In our last bit of horny news for this episode, it's not going to be the last bit of horny news ever. Horniness is eternal and everlasting, and we just need to accept it and live alongside with it. Twitter user Bulwark posted a picture captioned, "Enough politics, abs time," in which he accompanied the tweet with an image of a girl showing off her abs. You know, it got 27,000 likes and is currently hanging in my bathroom wall. But he later clarified that this image was not, in fact, him. And upon showing this off, he also attached the fact that 13 people unfollowed his Twitter account upon learning that he was not a sweaty muscle girl showing off his ab. Upon posting this clarification tweet, he then lost an additional 23 more followers on the internet, which just goes to show that the unrealistic expectation for women is not to have gigantic booba or to have unrealistic birthing hips and no organs, but is in fact just to be a hot girl on the internet. That already is an impossible feat for Twitter users. I don't normally plug my Twitter at the end of videos because it's mostly me retweeting anime porn, but if you made it to the end of this video, well then that might just be right up your alley, at SumitoMedia on Twitter. If you want to prove yourself as one of the horniest MFs on the internet, then you might find yourself as one of the names scrolling behind me. That is the Cash Money Meme team over on Patreon. Remember to like this video, remember to click confirm after you hit unsubscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Spisu.